started. If you're here to bid tonight and you've not gotten a bidder number, please step back to the registration table. The girls can help you out with the bidder number. If you'd like something to eat, please go ahead and grab that now. We'll get started pretty promptly at 6 o'clock. getting started here. First of all, I'm going to introduce myself and my team. My name's Devin Dye, broker and owner here at Dye Real Estate and Land Company. Tonight, helping us out in the ring, to my right is Mr. Matt Bowers. He's one of our auctioneers and agents. To my left is Mike Reindl. He's also an auctioneer and agent here. Running the computer system is Dave Wordwell, and the ladies checking you in back there are Jaylene and Jessica. So, also, I want to say thank you to Hans Markland for choosing us to represent him for tonight's sale. That's a big decision, and we very much respect that, and we thank you very much for picking us to represent him in tonight's sale. Tonight, we're offering 104 acres in Union Township, Miami County. We will offer this the multi-parcel bidding format method, so we'll go and offer track 1, we'll offer track 2, we'll reserve the bid on each one of those tracks, post it on the board, and then the combination, you guys can put that together. If you're here tonight to bid on tracks 1 and 2 in a combination, you'll obviously have to follow the rules over here on the whiteboard. 0 to 500,000 is 1,000, 500,000 to $1 million is 5,000, and $1 million and up is 10,000. That's a minimum bid increment to break a tie. So tracks 1 and 2, whatever they end up at, in order to break that tie, you'll probably have to be, a 10,000 or 5,000 over that, depending on where that lands. So I'll go through our bidder packet and the terms and conditions of tonight's sale if you'd like to follow along. I'll go through this, and then we'll head in to talk about each one of the tracks and the farm individually. Okay. Terms and conditions, sales method. The property will be offered in 2 tracks, individually and then in combination. There'll be open bidding on the individual tracks, then proceeding to the multi-parcel bidding format. Bidders will be able to combine any track at any time during this part of the auction. Bidders will be able to increase their bids on any track or combination until the auctioneer announces the tracks are sold. Down payment. 10% down payment on the day of the auction. The down payment must be by personal check, business check, or cashier's check. Financing. Bidders must have their financing arranged prior to the auction. No bids are conditional upon financing. Absentee and phone bids. All absentee and phone bidders must register with Dye Real Estate and Land Company prior to the auction. Anyone bidding on behalf of an absentee bidder will be equally responsible for the bid and required to enter into a contract to purchase at the end of the auction. Auction disputes. If any auction dispute arises between or among bidders, the decision of the auctioneer shall be final and absolute. Bid rigging. No person shall engage in bid rigging. As used in this section, bid rigging means the conspiracy between auctioneers, any participants at an auction, or any other persons who agree not to bid against each other at an auction or who otherwise conspire to decrease or increase the number or amounts of bids offered at an auction. All online bidders must be registered prior to the day of the auction. The technology disclaimer is for online bidders, so I won't read that here in the crowd tonight. Property inspections. Potential purchasers are responsible for conducting their own inspections of the property, and any due diligence, inquiries, and inspections will be conducted at their own risk. Seller and real estate company disclaims any and all responsibility for the bidder's safety during any physical inspections of the property. Any and all successful bidders will be required to enter into a purchase agreement with the seller immediately following the sale. Seller may be signing the contracts electronically. That's not the case here tonight. He is actually here. So at the end of the sale, with seller's confirmation, you'll be asked to sign a contract, and we'll get you signed up with the seller, and we'll make copies of that, and you'll be able to go home with a copy tonight. This offer will remain irrevocable and available to the seller for 5 days after the delivery of this offer to the seller, its counsel, or agents. Dye Real Estate and Land Company will provide a preliminary title opinion, certificate, or report to be made available upon request to prospective bidders for review prior to bidding. The certificate is given for the protection of Dye Real Estate and Land Company only. No other person or entity may rely on the opinion expressed herein, nor is any liability assumed by the certification except 2. If any buyer elects to purchase title insurance, the cost of that title insurance will be at the buyer's sole expense. Seller will convey the title free and clear of liens, but otherwise subject to all easements and matters of record. All tracts are being sold as is. Seller will provide a general warranty deed. The balance of the purchase price is due at closing, which will take place within 45 days after the auction. In the event the buyer fails to close and pay their balance when due, seller reserves all rights allowed by law, including suit for damages, specific performance, or cancellation of sale, with the seller to retain the earnest money deposit. Any action taken after default shall be solely at the seller's option, with all costs incurred by the seller being paid by the buyer. Possession will be at closing. All taxes and assessments shall be prorated to the day of closing. In prorating taxes and assessments, the most current available tax information shall be used. Property is currently in CAUV. If the purchaser removes the property from CAUV, the purchaser will be responsible for the payment of any CAUV tax recoupment. New taxes may be established due to the creation of new parcels. All dimensions, proposed boundaries, and tract acreages are approximate and are based on aerial photos and auditor information. The sale will include 100% of the mineral rights, if any, owned by the seller. The seller will provide a new survey and legal description if required to transfer. If the governmental authority approves the legal description under its current form, then the buyer agrees to accept the current acreage described under the current legal description. If a new survey is obtained, the total sales price will be established by multiplying the per acre price established at the auction by the total acres according to the new survey. Dye Real Estate and Land Company and its representatives are sole agents for the seller. All information contained in this brochure and all related materials are subject to the terms and conditions in the purchase agreement. The properties are being sold as is, where is, with no warranty or representation either expressed or implied concerning the property is made by the seller or Dye Real Estate and Land Company. All sketches and dimensions in this brochure are approximate. Each potential bidder is responsible for conducting his or her own independent inspections, investigations, inquiries, and due diligence concerning the property. The information contained in this brochure is subject to verification by all parties relying on it. No liability for its accuracy, errors, or omissions is assumed by the seller, Dye Real Estate and Land Company. Any announcements the day of the auction take precedence over printed material. The above terms and conditions are to be an addendum to the purchase contract. That is all for the terms and conditions. If you want to flip over to the next page, this goes through each tract individually. Tract number 1 consists of a total of 41.76 acres with approximately 40.8 acres with an NCCPI of 70.65. Tract number 1, both of these farms, you can see the tile or the soil maps over here on your right, consisting of Miami, Crosby, Brookston, Eldine, Salina soils. You can see the breakdown of all those there. The FSA information is here at the bottom, the base acres and the PLC yield. Total cropland acres on this farm are 102.35. Tract number 1 is the piece that sits to the west, and tract number 2 is the piece that sits to the east there on State Route 55. We were asked a question about the survey line. If this sells individually instead of in a combination, the survey will go right down the middle of the lane that's right there on in between tracks 1 and 2. Tract number 2 consists of 62.899 total acres with approximately 59.08 acres with an NCCPI of 68.06. Taxes are $2,441.06. If you flip over to the next page, you can see the tile maps. You can see the year this was done by Schwederman. It was tiled in 2013 and in 2019. So the tile for the first map here goes across both tracks, and the tile for the second map is just on track number 2. These are on 50-foot spacing here. You can see that on the bottom of your second map here. Also, we have a consumer guide to agency. We're required to give you one of these if you do business with our company. And the next page is our agency disclosure statement. This just identifies that Dye Real Estate and Land Company is a sole representative of the seller tonight. You'll be asked to sign that with a purchase agreement if you are the successful bidder tonight. Next, you have an example of the purchase agreement. Obviously, everything in here is filled in except for who the buyer is and what the purchase price is. This is an example of what you'll be signing if you are tonight's successful bidder. And then this is the last page. 10% earnest deposit. We'll ask that you write that check tonight. If you need a day or so to move money around funds, we completely understand that. We'll work with you on that. So just let us know that ahead of time. Otherwise, folks, there's no buyer's premium. Tonight's farm sells with seller's confirmation, and there is no buyer's premium. We don't ever do that. You're paying what you agree to pay here tonight when you bid. This is a really good farm, systematically tiled, good soil types, mostly all tillable with the exception of a little waterway there. Very good offering that we have here tonight in Miami County. If you guys are ready, and Mike's over here chit-chatting, you ready to have an auction? I'm done chit-chatting. You ready? All right. All right. All right. We're going to start out with track number 1. Again, we're going to start with each track individually. We'll reserve the bid, post it up on the board, put the combination together, and if somebody's here interested to bid on this as a combination, we'll start from there.
Let's do it.
All right. Track number 1 consisting of 41.76 acres. You guys got to start me out. What do you want to bid? Look in right here. Somebody give 700,000 and go. What do you give 7? Now 7. Now 700 out or down here. Now 700,000. Give 7. Now 7. Give 6 and run. What do you give 6? Now 6. Now 600 here. Now 6. Give 600,000 out or down here. Now 6. Give 500. Give 5. Now 5. Now 500,000 out or down here. Now 5. But give 500 here. Now 5. But give 5. Now 5. Now 500,000 out or down here. Now 5. 4.5. Give 450. 4.5 here. Now 50. Now 50. Now 50 out here. Now 4.5. Now 75. It'll give 475. I'm bidding at 4.5 here. Now 75. It'll give 475. 450's on. Now 75. It'll give 475. I'm bidding at 450 here. Now 75. It'll give 475. Folks, this is when you want to bid. When it gets thrown in the combination and it goes up, it's going to be hard to break it out. I got 475. 500. I'm 475. Now 5. Now 500,000 out here. Now I'm 525. It'll give 525. I'm 525. Now 5.5. It'll give 550. 525's on. Now 50 down here. Now able to buy. Now 550. 525's on. Now 50 down here. Now 5.5. It'll give 550. 525's on. Now 50 down here. Now 5.5. It'll give 550. I'm bidding at 525. Now 50. All in. All right, hold the bid. Your way. Bidder number is 825. Bidder number 825. All right, moving right along. Track number 2, 62.89 acres is track number 2. Somebody give me $1 million and start it. Give $1 million here. Now 1 would give $1 million down here. Now 9 would give 900,000 here. Now 9. Give 9 and go. Would give 9. Now 9. Now 900,000 down here. Now 9. Give 8. Give 8 and run. Now 8. Would give 8. Now 8. Now 800,000 down here. Now 8. Give 800,000 here. Now 7.5. It'll give 750. Give 7.5 here. Now 50. Now 50. Now 50 down here. Now 7.5. It'll give 750. 700. Give 7. Now 7. Now 7. I got 7 here. Now 25. It'll give 725. I'm bidding at 700 here. Now 25. It'll give 725. 7's on. Now 25. It'll give 725. I'm 700 here. Now 25. It'll give 725. Now 25. Now 50. 725. Now 50. Now 50 here. Now 75. It'll give 775. 750. Now 75. It'll give 775. Bidding at 750 here. Now 775. Now 800. 775. Matt, your turn. 775's on. Now 8. Now 8. Now 800 down here. Now bidding at 800 here. Now 8. 775's on. Now 800 here. Now 8. Would give 8. Now 8. Now 800 here. Now 8. Your way. 775. Put it on the board. Bidder number 825. Total ends $1,000,003. We have $1,000,003 on the combination right now. If you're interested in bidding on the combination, I'll take $1,003,50. I got $1,003,000. Give $1,003,500. $1,003,000's on. Now 50 here. Now able to buy. Now $1,003,50. $1,003,000's on. Now 50 here. Now would give $1,003,50. Would give $1,003,500. $1,003,000's on. Now 50. Now 50. Now 50 down here. Now $1,003,500. Would give $1,003,500. $1,003,000's on. Now 50 here. Now able to buy. Now $1,003,500. Would give $1,003,500. Now $1,004,000. $1,003,500's on. Now $1,004,000. Now $1,004,500. Would give $1,004,50. $1,004,000's on. Now 4.5. Would give $1,004,50. Now 5. It'll give $1,005,000. $1,004,000 halves on now. $1,005,000. It'll give $1,005,000. $1,450,000 here now. $1,005,000. It'll give $1,005,000 now. $1,005,500. It'll give $1,005,50. Yes, sir. Give $1,005,500. It'll give $1,005,50. $1,005,000's on now. 50 here now. Able to buy now. $1,005,50. $1,005,000's on now. 50 here now. 25. Give $1,005,25. $1,005,000's on now. 25. It'll give $1,005,25. Now 50 here now. Able to buy now. $1,005,50 now. 75. $1,005,75. $1,005,50's on now. 75. Give $1,005,75. 5.5's on now. 75. $1,005,75. $1,005,50 here now. 75. Give $1,005,75. $1,005,50's on. Give $1,005,75. $1,005,50 here now. 75. Give $1,005,75. 5.5's on now. 75. $575. $1,005,75. Matt, you're working on them. I got $1,005,500. Give $575. We're thinking a little bit. That's $14,811 an acre, folks. $1,005,50 is $14,811. $1,005,75. $1,006,000. I'm at $1,005,75. Give $1,006,000. $1,006,000 here now. $1,006,000 now. $1,006,075. $625. Sorry, can't count. $1,006,000 now. $25. $1,006,025. I'm $1,006,000 here now. $25. Give $1,006,025. $1,006,000 on now. $25. $1,006,025. I'm here, $1,006,000, $1,006,025. I got $1,006,000 now, quarter here now, $1,006,025. It'll give $1,006,025. I'm $1,006,000 at $15,289. $1,006,000 is at $15,289. Give $1,006,025. $1,006,025 now, 25. It'll give $1,006,025. $1,006,000 is on now, 25. It'll give $1,006,025 now, 25. $1,006,025. $1,006,000 is on. Give $1,006,025. Now 50. $1,006,050. I got $1,006,025. Give $1,006,050. Now 75. $1,006,075. $1,006,050. Now 75 here. Now able to buy. Now $1,006,075. Give $1,006,075. $1,006,050's on now. $75 down here. Now $1,075,000. He's telling me to be quiet. He's covering his ears. $1,006,050's on now. 75. Give $1,006,075. I'm bidding at $1,006,050. Give $1,006,075. $1,006,050's on now. $75 down here now. Able to buy now. $1,006,075. $1,006,050 here now. 75. Give $1,006,075. $1,006,050. Give $1,006,075. Little conference going on back there. $1,006,050 I have. I need $1,006,075. $1,006,050 I have. I need $1,006,075. $1,006,050's on now. $75 down here now. All in. $1,006,075. I got $1,006,050. I need $1,006,075. Having a little conference back there. Thank you for your bids. These are big decisions. I got $1,650,000. I need $1,675,000. I got $1,675,000. Mike, your turn. $1,007,000. $1,675,000. Now 7 here. Now able to buy. Now $1,007,000. I got $1,675,000. Now $1,007,000. What to give 7? Now 7. Now 700,000 here. Now $1,007,000. $1,675,000. Now $1,007,000. I'm at $1,675,000. I need $1,007,000. $1,675,000's on now. 7. Now 7. Now 700,000 here. Now $1,007,000. What to give 7? Now 7. Now $700,000 down here. Now $1,007,000. I got $1,675,000. Give $1,007,000. $1,007,000. Now 25. $1,007,000. Now 25. It'll give $1,725,000. Now 700's on. Now 725. It'll give $1,725,000. $1,007,000's on. Now 25. It'll give $1,725,000. I'm bidding at $1,000,000 here. $1,007,000 here. Now 725. It'll give $1,007,000 a quarter. $1,007,000's on. Now quarter. Now quarter. Now 725. It'll give $1,007,000 a quarter here. Now able to buy. Now 725. $1,007,000's on. Now 725. $1,007,000's here. Now 25. It'll give $1,725,000. Now here. Now here. Now able to buy. Now 725. We're going to give them a little bit of time to think. We're at $1,007,000 on the whole. Bidder number is 825. I'm going to take a little break here and go out and have a conversation with the seller. I will be back in. Give you guys some time to think. All right. We do have seller's confirmation. So if you are the successful bidder here tonight, you're going to buy a farm. We got $1,700,000 right now. Bidder number is 825. I'm asking for $1,725,000. I got $1,700,000. I need $1,725,000. I got $1,700,000. According to the rules, I can take $1,710,000. That's as low as I can go. I got $1 million. I need $1,710,000. If you won't do that, we're going to put a 2-minute stop clock on the board right now. I got 710. I need $1,720,000. 20. Now 30. $1,720,000. Now 30. Now $30 down here. Now $1,730,000. I'm going to put $1,720,000 here. Now 30. Now 30. Now $30 down here. Now 30. Would have given $1,730,000. $1,720,000's on. Now 30. Would have given 30. Now 30. Now $30 down here. Now 30. Start the clock. I got $1,720,000. I need $1,730,000. If I do not get a bid within the 2-minute time there, we're going to sell the farm. I'm at $1,720,000. I need $1,730,000. We can, but there's a whole lot of room to make up. If somebody's interested in one of the tracks individually, go ahead, Dave. Give us those numbers.
Track 1 is $950,000.
I started asking for $1 million, so I guess I.
$1,205,000. Well, just so they know.
Okay.
You know, don't want to.
Got 1:30. I need $1,730,000. I got $1,720,000. I need $1,730,000.
Guys, you just came to eat tonight. There's probably more pork back there. But if you came to buy a farm, we're getting close.
Buyers get to leave happy. Everyone needs to leave satisfied. You had a chance. I got $1,720,000. I need $1,730,000. Put your best foot forward. We got about a minute left. I'm at $1,720,000. Give $1,730,000. 720's on. Give $1,730,000. $1,720,000 here now. 30 now. 30 now. $30 down here now. $1,030,000. $1,730,000. I got 43 seconds left. $1,720,000's on now. $1,730,000. 720's on now. 30 now. 30 now. $30 down here now. $1,730,000. Nope. Got to go tens. We're over $1 million. I won't break the rules now. $1,720,000. I need $1,730,000. I got 20 seconds left. Yes or yes? Gotta go. 10 seconds left. $1,720,000 I have. Need $1,730,000. $1,720,000's on now. 30 now. 30 now. 30 now. 30. Got it. Now 40. $1,730,000. Start that clock over. $1,720,000 now. 30. Wait, 40, 50. I lost my track. All right, I'm at 1,730,000. I need 40. I need 1,750,000. Yeah. 1,730,000, 40, now 50, now $50 down here, now able to buy, now 1,750,000, 740's on, now 50, now 50, now $50 down here, now 1,750,000, would give 750, 740's on, now 50 here, now able to buy, now 1,750,000, 1,740,000, need 1,750,000, 1,750,000 is 16,722, 1,740,000, I need 1,750,000, got a minute 15-ish. 1,740,000, give 1,750,000. It's a good farm. Not very often. Everyone standing in this ring that's helping me knows this. How many of these do we sell that have tile systematic? They usually keep those.
One we sold 2 weeks ago for what, 17,000?
Yeah, it's true. No, we got 16 out of that one. Was 16. Don't tell lies up here. We got 40 seconds left. 1,740,000. I need 1,750,000. 740 on, now 50. I got 1,740,000, now 50, now $50 down here, now able to buy, now 750. About 25 seconds. 1,740,000, now 50, now $50 down here, now able to buy, now 750 here, now able to give 750. 740's on, now 50 here, now able to buy, now 7.5 here, now able to buy, now 750. 740's on, now 50. 10 seconds. 740's on, now 50 here, now 9, 8. 740 on, now 50 here, now able to buy, now 1,750,000, 750. That's close. Now 60. 50's on, now 60 here, now able to buy, now 1,760,000. 50's on, now start the clock again. I got 60, now 70. I'm 1,760,000, now 70 here, now able to buy, now 1,770,000. 760, now 70. 760's on, now 70 here, now able to buy, now 770. 760's on, now 70 here, now able to buy, now 1,770,000. Now 7, now 7, now 7. 7s are fun. 770 here, now 770. 1,760 here, now 70. Minute and a half. Minute and a half's on. 1,760 here, now 70 here, now able to buy, now 1,770,000. 1,760,000 is 16,818 an acre. 1,770,000. I don't have that on my paper. Well, thanks. 1,770,000 is what we're asking. I got 1,760,000. A minute left. $1,760,000's on. 1,770,000. 1,760,000's on, 1,770,000, 1,760,000 here, now $70 down here, now 1,770,000 here, now 770, 770, yeah, 1,760,000's on, now 7, now 7, now 770 here, now 1,770,000. About 25 seconds. 1,760,000's on, now 1,770,000. 760's on, now 70 here, now able to buy, now 1,770,000. 80, 1,780,000. I got 770. Give 1,780,000. 1,770,000's on, now 1,780,000. 770's on, now 80, now 80, now 80 here, now able to buy, now 1,780,000. I got 1,770,000. I need 1,780,000. 1,770,000's on, now 1,780,000. We're at 16,914 an acre. I need $1,780,000. 770's on, now 780. $1,770,000. Matt, your way. Just so they're clear, they're in $1,770,000. No confusion at this point, right? Yeah. Minute 9. 16, 9, 13, 52 an acre. Don't forget the 52. Got a minute left. Yep, 1,780,000. Your turn. 1,790. 1,780's on now. 90 now, 90 now, 90 down here now. 1,790. I'm at $17,009 an acre is what we got. 1,780,000's on. Give 1,790. $780's on. Give 1,790. $780,000, give 1,790. Matt. I got 1,780. I need 1,790. About a minute left. $1,780's on. Give 90. 40 seconds left. $30 seconds. 1,780's on. Give 1,790,000. We'll walk a little bit here. 20 seconds. 1,780,000's the bid. $17,009 an acre. I need 1,790,000. Matt, you got 5 seconds. 3. 1,008,000. 1,790,000's on. I need 1,008,000. 1,790 here now. 1,008,000. Would give 1,008,000. 1,790,000's on now. 1,008,000. Would give 1,008,000 here now. 1,800,000. Would give 1,008,000. 1,790,000. Start the clock. You did. Good job. 1,790 now. 1,008,000. Would give 1,008,000 here now. 1,008,000. Would give 1,008,000. 1,790 here now. 8. Would give 1,008,000. 1,790 now. 8. $1,790,000, give 1,008,000. Make it around 1,008,000. Your banker will be happy. Doesn't have to use a calculator. 1,790,000, give 1,008,000. Would give 1,008,000 here now. 1,008,000. Would give 1,008,000. 1,790's on now. 1,008,000. Got 1,008,000. 1,008,010. 1,008,000's on now. 10. Would give 1,008,010. Would give 10. Down 10. Down 10. 1,008,000's on now. 1,010. Would give 1,008,010. I'm at 1,008,000. I need 1,008,010. I got 1,008,000. I need 1,008,010. We started the clock over, but the board hasn't updated yet. I have 1,008,000 your way. I need 1,008,010 in the back. I got 1,008,000. Give 1,008,010. We got technical difficulty over here. You just need to change the bidder number. Mike, what's the bidder number up here? 825. We got 1,008,000. I need 1,008,010. Board's not updating for some reason. We have 1,800,000 in the front. I need 1,008,010. I got 1,008,000. I need 1,810,000. I got 1,008,000. 1,008,010. 1,008,000's on now. 10, but I give 1,008,010. I'm at 800,000 here now. 810, but I give 810. 800's on now. 10, but I give 810. 800's here now. 810, but I give 810. 800's on now. 810, but I give 1,008,010. I'm at 1,800,000. Give 1,810,000. 1,008,000's on now. 10, but I give 1,810. 800's on now. 10, 9, 8, $1,800,000 I have. I need $1,810,000. $1,800,000's on now. 10. Sold the farm. Up front, $1,800,000. Thank you very much. Bidder number 825. Thank you for coming out. Thank you again to the seller. If you're here and you're interested in selling a property, obviously this is what we do. If you would like information about that, you can grab something on the way out and with our number on it, and we'd love to talk to you. Thanks again for coming out. Do we have food left in the back? Take some home, because I can promise you my family is sick of pulled pork.